Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back to our podcast, A Little Faith, A Lot of Sherry. This is...
I'm Faith.
Tell them about you, Faith.
Okay, I'm Faith. I'm a wife and a mom of three girls, ages 12, 9, and 7. And I'm a homeschooling mom.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm Sherry. I'm a wife of one. I'm married. I have one son whose name is Mickey. He's 10 years old. And I'm also a homeschool mom. It's Faith. I had a vision that we had a talk show.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, sometimes I don't know if it was like a dream or I was meditating, but I like all of a sudden it just like came into my consciousness. Like it was like, and I was like, yes, like it was cute. Like we had a whole set and we were like talking to people and it was like kind of like lifestyle-y. It wasn't, yeah. But
I gotta get there. I'm not there yet.
What is your meditate? Have you had
no? I mean, get to talk show level. Like my mind is not there. Like to be on a talk show. To have a talk show,
it would be really probably. But what does it take?
I don't know.
You got to succeed. I mean, people get them, but then they don't succeed.
Yeah, that's true.
It takes like a certain. Well, I picture myself like a Wendy Williams.
I like Wendy.
And Wendy, I know
Wendy was cool.
Wendy was very opinionated, or is opinionated. Yeah. Y'all, it is hard to do this podcast. It's not hard. It's just Faith, would you agree with me? Like the guilt of like taking away from our husbands and kids to do this for ourselves. Do you have that or
I don't have that. No, because I feel like I give them so much already.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have the guilt. I'm with them all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you are. That's true.
So,
yeah. I guess I just feel like, I mean, it's like, I know it's going to do well and I'm excited that we're doing it. I just know like I want to be there and I know like to get there, it's going to take effort. And in the book, I was listening to the author Robert Greene and he says like, if you want to be successful, you have to hyper focus. Like it has to be your sole intent. Like every day think about it. And that is so hard for me being a disabled mom. Yeah. Because things pop up and I feel like I'm like, oh, I got to do this. And then it's like, oh, wait, no, I got to do this. Like when we were in Dallas last weekend and we had the best time, Mickey's walker wheel fell off and I couldn't find it.
Were you out?
We were in Dallas. Well, I had his wheelchair and I had his walker.
Okay, so you had.
So he walked and then we made it back to the hotel room and I looked down and like, this is like, without a wheelchair, I mean, and with the wheel, it just broke. Yeah. And these walkers aren't like $5. Yeah. I mean, they're like super expensive. And then it's not just like that it broke, but it's like, okay, do I need to go to the doctor to get one? You know, do we need to just go on Amazon and buy one? And then how long is it going to take for it to come in? Because you got to wait for stuff. Yeah. And that I always get like little like lines in my pond that I'm like, like, oh, great. Now I got to do that. But fortunately, Mickey's friend gave him a really nice one and it was a blessing, like a super blessing. Yeah. That's really good. And I think it's going to move him to the next.
Is it different from the one that
he had? It's the super nice one. Like Mickey had like a Honda. Now it's like a Ferrari. And it was, it's going to do great. And he was, because the thing with cerebral palsy, if they get a certain device, like, so your heart is like, my kid can do it. And you buy these very expensive devices and then sometimes the kid is unable to. Okay. So like if you go and spend several thousand on a specific walker and then they can't. So Mickey they were called gait trainers. He had a Riften many years ago that we bought him. Just off of eBay, like crossing fingers that he could use it. And he was able to. And it's a 4,000.
I didn't know walkers were that expensive.
Yes. It's thousands. Yeah. And it felt really nice when I gave it to another family that wanted, because it's like, let's try it out. But what if they can't use it, and then
is it more difficult to move some of them?
Yeah. And it just totally depends on the gait and the strength of the kid.
Okay.
So like kids, especially with cerebral palsy, like the spectrum is so intense. Some of them have knee complications. Some of them have like their hips don't stand a certain way. Some of them don't have the upper body strength. Some of them need this kind of harness and that and this. Well, anyway, so I was like, what am I going to do? But fortunately, I pulled resources and I never do. Well, I feel guilty pulling.
So you put it out there that you were in need. Well, that's not a bad thing. It's good to ask for help. You got what you needed, and you didn't have to pay for it.
That's true. Yeah,
and they were willing.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like, and if someone came and said, "I need whatever device that Mickey doesn't use anymore," I'm like, "Yeah, do it." Yeah. Like I donate his other wheelchairs that he grows out of. I don't just dump them. Oh yeah. Or I donate them to like kids and.
Why do you find it hard to ask for help?
Because I feel like I would get judgment. Like you can't provide something for your kid. Like he's my kid. I've never been able to ask for help. Danny and I have hustled since day one. And I'll sell my house, my car, my whole everything. I mean, like, and I feel like we are so blessed in life, but even when you have a special needs kid, the expenses, it doesn't matter if you got trillions of dollars, there's going to be something that is going to be, it's just like adding on and but then Facebook did get a little weird though, because I've been posting shoes and dresses and guys are like asking for feet pictures. And this one guy goes, "I'll pay you to model this for me."
Wait, model what? Like
a dress? Yeah. And then I took like
you stopped posting.
I'm gonna stop because I felt so uncomfortable because it's my body. Yeah. Because I wanted to model it for to sell it. Yeah. And then don't look at me.
Yeah, like I want like it for men.
Yeah, for women. Yeah, like I want a woman to be like, "Oh, that's cute. I would like to purchase that," but don't look at me. Like only Dan should look at me, and then don't write a comment like a private message. It was weird.
Yeah, they get weird on the internet.
Have you had anybody weird?
No, not in. I don't. No, not in years.
Oh,
really? I don't think since I've been married. No,
but you don't sell stuff on there.
No, if I do, it's like a kid's bike or something. It's not like clothes. And if it's shoes, I just take pictures.
It's not a person. It's not you wearing it.
No, I just take pictures of the item and I post.
Well, then I got a guy saying, "Can you put your feet in the shoes and take a picture?"
Foot fetishes. It's real.
Is it really real though?
Yeah, it's real. You never heard of foot fetishes?
Yes, but I always think it's like, look, I'm not here to judge, but is it like, are they actually paying?
Yes, they will pay. If you send them pictures of your feet, they'll pay for the pictures.
No, that's true. I was looking into it. I got curious. When did you know I'm curious? It's not because they'll like paint them red. And you got to go to the nail salon and paint them red. Polish. And then they're like, take a picture on cotton ball. Like, I'm not going to be.
Because they want to know that it's you.
Oh.
So they give you specific instructions on what to do, how they want the picture, so they know that it's your feet. That you're not just pulling pictures from somewhere and sending them to them.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess it was like a reminder, like, I guess I'm still kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I see myself like
yeah, I know what you mean.
And then it's like
I know that the other night when we went to mom's night, my daughter's like, "Mom, I don't even recognize gorgeous. You." Oh. She's like, "Who are you?" Like, "I know you're my mom, but you don't look like my mom."
Really?
Yeah, Nia.
Oh,
like, so I think I look rough. I look rough, my sister. I mean, I'm just
but you
taking them everywhere.
You're running errands. Yeah, you're in and mom. But you're put together though. Like you're not rough. Like
You think so?
Yeah, you have like you where your shirts are clean, your pants.
Oh, I'm not dirty.
I mean like it's put together.
Clean.
Like you're not coming in with funky toes. Like don't come in with funky toes. Like and I judge people. Like if a lady's like super cute, like at a social gathering. And she's like beautiful hair and shirt and dress, and then the toes are not done.
Yeah,
like
I cover them. I have to
cover it. Yeah, it's super easy to do.
Close your shoes.
Close your shoes. Yeah, I got really bad toes right now. Not that I want any weirdo to see. But you did look beautiful. So y'all, we went to a mom's night out.
Yes, it's my first time out in years. Years.
But you were acting confident and cool.
Well, I
know. How are we going to? You're like, that's my natural personality. Like you weren't like, I was going to, like, y'all, we went and I pulled up and I was like, let's leave. Because when you go somewhere and it's like, there's a whole bunch of cars in the parking lot, and there's like
and we were early.
We were early.
Yeah.
And there was valet. No, was it valet? There was parking.
Parking, yeah. I think it was just
and all these lights, and then we were joking. We were joking that we were damsels in distress. Was it different not going out with our husbands? It was weird, huh?
Yeah, because it's been so long for me at night, like going somewhere at night without him, like just another lady.
Is he like a really good driver?
Yes, he's a professional driver.
But can he park a car?
He can park an 18-wheeler. So he so that's so that's his job.
And he has no fear. He can park
park anywhere.
Can he drive like on a hill?
He can drive on a hill, a
mountain?
Yes, I get scared on the mountains though. But he's like zoom like it's nothing. In the rain, he drives like it's not raining.
Stop it! You have to be kidding me.
He doesn't slow down in the rain. I'm like, can you see? What are you doing? He's like, I can see.
He can drive in rainy,
he can drive in
horrible,
like whiteout.
Okay, so if y'all go on road trips and he drives, do you go to sleep?
I have to be really tired to fall asleep in the car. But if I'm tired, I'm going to sleep.
Is there an expectation for you to stay up, or he don't care? He's just like, and then who controls what y'all listen to?
He does. While he's driving. But we like the same type of music and everything. So
does he ask you, like, do you want to listen to this, or does he?
No, if I'm controlling the music, I'll ask him, like, what do you want to listen to? If I'm driving though, I put on what I want to drive.
Oh, okay.
Because I think like you need to listen to whatever keep you awake. If you're driving,
that's true.
Yeah.
Do you ever say like, I don't want to listen to that? Or you're like,
whatever.
Fine.
If I don't want to, I just get in my phone. Yeah.
What is it? I don't think there's anything sexier than a man being able to like parallel park.
Man, okay, so I'd never wanted to drive. So I'm like, my mom used to be like, how are you going to get around when you're an adult? What are you going to do if you never drive? And I said, my husband will drive me around. And I married a professional driver. It's like, see? But the thing is, when he's at work, I have to drive.
Oh, yeah.
So if I'm here, I have to drive. But
you can
I have to go long distance.
Can you like schedule? You're not going to schedule like a long distance trip when he's not in town. Yeah. Like
I did drive to El Paso once though. By myself.
Really?
Yeah.
With the girl? No, by yourself?
Just alone. Yeah.
How was that?
I really enjoyed it. I couldn't believe it. It was peaceful.
What were you listening to?
I was listening to
everything.
Yeah, whatever I wanted to.
Did you get tired of the whatever you were listening to?
I just changed it. I had it on. Yeah, it was so peaceful.
How many did you make it straight without stopping?
I had to stop once for gas, and then that's it.
Did you get food?
No, I left really, really early in the morning. Like
because it's like 6 hours, right?
10.
Oh, I lied.
It's 10 hours. I drove 10 hours straight, but I was going to him, so
you had luck. Yeah,
Yeah.
you were running on excitement.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
I think there's real in that. Like growing up, we had my parents being from Mexico and stuff. I mean, they put priority on their kids, not on cars. I'm saying this very nicely to say we had some hoopty-doopties that would leave us on the side of the 59 growing up. Like I remember being like with my mom and my mom like freaking out and being like, this car, like so many cars. My dad just had bad luck in like, not all the cars, but he would like buy a car and then something would happen. And I swear to God, I married a car guy because of that.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
you'll never be on the side of the road.
I've never been. He keeps me with a car and he's a service guy. I mean, I think it like changes your molecular compound because the trauma I had and like even after my car hits like a year or so, I'm like, it's time. And he's awesome because he's been doing it for so many years. He knows he maintenances the cars. And then he knows like when it's about to go down. And so it's time to get a new one. Yeah. And but I remember when we started dating and one of the ways I knew he was like the one, I was over there and it was time to leave. Like it was like morning time or something. And I was taking a nap from hanging out and I had he lived in these apartments on West Summer and he always said, park as close to the apartments, as possible. Like take my spot. I'll park all the way across the street, like over there, like where there's no parking. The side parking, far parking. And so I get up and he had left for work because he leaves crazy early. And I get in my car and I start driving and then he calls me. He's like, hey, are you good? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah, why? He's like, so this morning you had a flat tire. He's like, I went ahead and changed it.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. And he's like, I hope, I changed it. It should be good now. He's like, but call me. And I was like, you are the one. Like, didn't make me feel bad about it. Didn't make me pay.
Pay for it. Yeah. I'll pay him back for it. Like I did this.
Didn't ask for a return. It was just like you had a flat tire. I changed it. I think he tried to patch it up and he couldn't. And then he went ahead. I didn't even know about it. And he was just giving me the courtesy, and I was like, see, that's a good man.
Yeah.
And I do I don't judge people in their parking of where they park in their house, but I just always think the woman should park
in
the closest to the
building.
To the building. Yeah. And I remember thinking that was actually really chivalrous of him. Like he's not he'll open the door. He used to open the door. He don't open it so much now. Because he helps get Mickey in. I get does Kevin still open the door?
To the car?
Uh-huh.
No. But like a building, he opens the doors.
Does he walk in front of you or behind you? When y'all or side by side?
It's mostly side by side. And then when we get to the door, I just stop and then he opens the door.
Oh.
So I train the girls that way too because they would go reach, kids like to do things. I'm like, no, let your dad open the door.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah. I kind of knew when I met him, I was working at a gas station. That's where I met him.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
He was a customer.
Do you remember the moment you saw him?
I remember.
Had he came in before?
So I saw him a few times.
Oh.
And then I remember seeing him. Like I saw him. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then one night he came. I wasn't on the register. Someone else was. And I saw him.
You saw it.
And so I told her when he left, I was like, I think he's cute. And she's like, oh, yeah, that looks like your type. I'm like, what is my type?
What is my type?
But, so, I noticed him then, but he didn't notice me for a while. But he had a girlfriend. I didn't know that he had a girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
So he shouldn't have noticed me.
Yeah, he shouldn't have. Yeah. Oh.
But anyway, I knew because we didn't have lunch breaks.
Oh.
And I wouldn't eat during the day, so he would bring me food to work. He's like, "I'm gonna bring you some." Well, he wouldn't tell me; he'll just show up, and he had food. Yeah, so I'm like,
we're awful. Women are turning off right now. They're like, yeah, I can't find that. And y'all, this is literally green flags. There are red flags, but green flags is change your tire without you even knowing, and making sure that you're fed up.
Or he would text and say, "When you get off, come over because I cooked." And food got me. Food got me. We weren't vegan back then.
But he knows how to cook?
Okay, so I don't think he knows how to cook anymore. He used to know how to cook. But once I showed him, the agreement was when we got married, I would do the cleaning and he would cook.
Oh, okay.
Because I didn't cook.
Oh, no?
No, I didn't cook. And he was perfectly fine marrying me, not knowing if I could cook. But we got married and I had to start cooking because he would be gone.
Oh, yeah.
And I just been cooking ever since. He never cooked anymore.
Did you? Oh.
He just never
He forgot.
Yeah.
He did it that couple times. And then he was like, never again. I feel like sometimes they do that.
Yeah. So I tell him, if it's something I don't want to do, I'm not doing it because once I do it one time, I'm gonna be doing it every time. Yeah. So no.
Danny got me because when we first met, or his apartment was like, I should have known, but I didn't know. It was really clean. Like it was like super clean. My first time coming to his apartment, and I used to be so picky, or I still am. Like with guys, like if your toenails aren't right, I can't. Like if their nails are too long, I can't. Like if they're, I didn't even care about the car. I mean, it wasn't like you had to be super rich or anything like that. You just had to have, there's just something about Danny. But his closet was a mess. So I should have known he wasn't the tidiest. But I was in love. Yeah. I saw, and I'm not the tidiest either. Yeah. Like we both struggle. But what are, so did he ask you on a date? Or? Yeah.
Oh. Well, what do you mean? Like when we met, did he ask me on a date?
When y'all first started, when y'all assumed that y'all were going to be together.
Okay, so.
Or y'all started off as like kind of like friends?
No. Well, one of the girls at work.
Oh.
Because, after that time I saw him, I never saw him like for a few months.
Oh, did you get super cute for work every day?
No, I had a uniform. And it wasn't cute. It wasn't cute. I mean, I would do my hair and I would like make my face
what was
a little
the uniform?
bit.
I need a visual. And what kind of
polo blue shirt.
Okay.
Royal blue.
Okay.
And khaki pants.
Not the khaki pants. Where did you buy your khaki pants from?
They were from this, like it was a uniform that they provided.
That they provide? Yeah. Oh no, they weren't.
And I was super skinny, so it just looked straight. So I looked like a 12-year-old.
Did you tuck in your shirt?
Yeah.
Well, you can kind of see the curves there.
I didn't have curves.
Okay.
Okay, so the girl, one of the girls at work, she saw him, and I hadn't seen him for a while. Aww. I was a manager, so we had to do like inventory and all that stuff. Yeah. It was freezing, so the company provides jackets too. So I had this big winter jacket that you could pull really tight, so it covered. You can only see this part of your face. And so
really sexy.
Yeah, with my khaki pants and tennis shoes. And then I had mittens. Like the kind you put your fingers in it, but you can uncover them. And they were striped mittens. So I'm outside counting my inventory. And customers are coming behind me because I'm counting. And I'm like, good morning every time somebody comes.
Aww.
And so I feel somebody come and I say, good morning.
So
and
you are that manager that says good morning.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those places.
So I'm counting. I said, good morning. I hear good morning. And I knew his voice. And my eyes got big. But my face was this way. So I turned around and I turned back. And I'm like this. And I had these mittens on. And I'm like, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. And he's like, how you doing? I was like, I'm kind of cold. And then he's like, oh, it's going to warm up later. And he went to put up his gas, right? Girl, I took everything off. Like, I fixed my hair. I took it was cold. I took my coat off. And I told my friend, I'm like, that's him. That's him. That's the one I haven't seen. Oh. And she was like, oh, okay. So she ended up getting his phone number. Not that day. Another day. I wasn't there. She got his number. She got his number. She didn't give him my number.
Oh, no, she didn't.
So she got his number. So it forced me to contact him.
Did you
I waited a couple days because I was kind of nervous.
Did he know why the phone was being
Yeah, he knew.
Oh, okay.
But he had given me a gift already.
Oh.
Had he? Yeah, he gave me for Valentine's Day. That's the day we met.
Oh.
I was lonely. So I went to work on Valentine's Day. Everybody's like, no, I want off. And I'm like, I'm fine. I'll come. But he showed up and he gave me a little stuffed dog. And I'm like, this is for me? I didn't know his name or anything. And so, yeah, so that was after this day, though, because he said he noticed when he turned back around and everything was off and my hair and everything was off. He noticed. And he's like, I think she might be trying to, I turned around and she looked like a supermodel. That's what he said. So after that is when he brought the stuffed animal. But we didn't exchange numbers. Oh. Because I had like customers. So I couldn't.
Right.
So and she ended up getting awkward. She ended up getting his number and I texted him. And I did it right before I went into church. So I could, in case he called, I couldn't answer. So I just texted him really fast and I went in church. And he texted me back and it said, I've been waiting on you. That was his message. And I was
just got chilled.
I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like cheesing in church. Like,
And did you text right away or did you give it a few minutes or hours or
after he responded?
Yeah.
I responded when he responded when I was in church.
Oh.
And we've talked every day since.
Did y'all go on a date that night?
No, it was maybe like a week and a half or so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's like, you want to go? Yeah, we went on a date. And it wasn't fancy.
Where was it?
We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Hey, that's a nice day.
Yeah. Girls now, they won't accept dates like that.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
But that's true. Man, Buffalo Wild Wings back in the day would have been a good day.
It was packed and
that's effort though.
Yeah.
You know what guys do now?
What?
Netflix and chill.
I don't think they do that now.
I don't even think you don't think they Netflix? What do they do?
Come over. That's it. You want to come over?
Do you want to Oh, that is the sweetest story. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, I remember I met Danny at a bar with my friends and I spotted him like Superwoman. I was like, he was standing there on the thing. I still have it. I still remember what he was wearing. Mm-hmm. He was wearing a polo and similar to you, like he was wearing a button down shirt with white with stripes. He had khaki pants and he had Puma shoes.
Puma came back.
Puma did come back. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He had nice hands. And
that's important.
Yeah. He had no dirt under his nails, no long nails, just regular hands. But I saw him and the bar was like packed. It was Sherlock's down in Westheimer. It was like where everybody would go. And it was a Saturday night. But the thing was, I had just turned 21, but I didn't go out often because I worked at a travel agency and I went in from 4 p.m. to 1 in the morning.
Oh.
So like all those party hours, I was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry, from 4 to 1 in the morning. And so like by the time I got out, bars were, you're going to get not the guy that you want to marry. So that particular night, I was like, we're going to go out. I'm off. And, you know, I would go out with my friends, but I had just turned 21. It was my first real time, like going to a bar, like with my ID and not a borrowed ID.
Yeah.
Cause then that's a whole nother lie when you meet someone. It's like, I'm not really 21. Like, don't take me seriously, but take me seriously. And I told you a story, but I'll share it again. How, I just went up to him and I said, can I buy you a drink? And he goes, yeah. And then I walked into the bar and I was really praying my debit card didn't get declined. And that debit card, that couple dollar beer, we've been together ever since. And it was like, so that happened on a Saturday. I met him and I was so into him. Like, I was like, I don't know. There's
that fast, like that Saturday, right after.
So that Saturday, like I met him and like just he still does. He made me feel like I was the only woman in the universe. Like no wondery, no games. No games. It was weird. I had never met a guy that.
Are y'all close in age?
No, he's 4 years older. Okay. Well, I mean, kind of. Yeah. But it was like no. He wasn't like creepy or pervy, like so like gentleman. So that night I met him and the story is, well, we went out to eat with all our friends, with my friend. No, I went with my friends and he came and he paid for all of us.
Okay.
But he doesn't remember paying for all of us, but I remember him paying because I remember being like, ching. Like I was like very sure. He doesn't remember. And then I actually took him home and he kissed me.
That Saturday?
That Saturday night. He just kissed me. And I was like, and then I got in my car and I was like, like
we know that feeling.
It's like, oh my God. So that Sunday I get home and I mean, it's late. And the next morning I'm like, Mom, I met the one. And she was like, lies. She's like, no, you didn't. And that Sunday, no call or text. And I was just like, honestly, it was weird. I was actually like sad. I mean, over some like guy. But I was like, I just knew there was something about him. Like, there was something about him. So that whole Sunday, I was like sad and depressed. And then by Monday, it was like work time. And I got a text at 1:09 p.m. that said, good afternoon, beautiful. And I was like, no! Like, I was like, I'm not going to text him for a couple hours because he made me wait. Yeah. So then I was like, hey, hi, how are you? And then he was like, I'm at work. And he asked me on a date that night.
Oh, he wanted to go out that night?
Yeah. Oh. Well, he wanted to take me because my lunch was at 7 p.m. because I worked. Oh, yeah. So he wanted to feed me. Yeah. He wanted to feed me. And we went to Barry's Pizza down on Westheimer. Okay. And I got a chicken parm and I think he got a lasagna. And I remember so what got me that I thought it was sweet. So he wore khaki pants to work. But he wore like a regular work shirt and he had like changed into like a button down. Like I remember him he was dressed up. Yeah. And those days it was like, and that meant a lot. Yeah. Like he was trying to look good for me. And I was wearing this like cute, like flowy skirt with this like little tie top from a little black tie. And, you know, I always wanted to look kind of like prim and proper, even though I'm crazy. But I remember, I don't know. I feel like that's like, it still like resonates when guys try to look good. When they try. Yeah. And I remember he smelled really good. Yeah. Like I remember being like, I don't even know what we talked about. I mean, I was so nervous. And then that night he asked me out again. he wanted to take me to dinner the next day and my brother for lunch. And then the third day, he brought me Raisin Canes at work.
Oh.
Yes.
Raisin Canes was a thing, yeah.
Oh, it was huge. It had just opened up down West Time Road. It just so was.
From Louisiana, that's where it originated. I went to the original Raisin Canes as a kid. My mom take me there. I told you we ate fast food.
But you ate fast food. You ate original Raisin Canes?
Yes. It was so good. It's much better than the replicas.
Oh, I know. The new one.
So good. It was on LSU campus.
Really? The one near on Friday, it's not good. The food, like the chicken's not fresh, I don't think. Something's off with it. Yeah. Oh my God, I didn't know
I had that Texas toast since I was little.
I love Raisin Canes. Yeah. I remember he brought me Raisin Canes and the sweet tea.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Because he had just opened and we loved that restaurant.
Yeah.
And then, I think it was after like a week, maybe 2 weeks, that we were like, okay, we're going to be exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
And then, but we were already like, from day one, but I was like, just to be clear, we're boyfriend and girlfriend, right? Like, no, like me. And I shouldn't have he was like, yeah. And I was like, but nowadays, I don't know. Like,
on our first date, before our first date, we had already talked about like marriage. He's like, well, do you want to get married? Like, where would you want to live? What type of house would you want to live in?
So he was asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, he was asking over the phone. He was driving. So we were talking and,
but my brother always said, if a guy's into you, he's going to ask a lot of questions. He's not going to just only talk about himself.
Yeah, he asked a lot of questions. And then,
because he wanted to get to know you.
When we went on our first date, it was.
What were you wearing?
I don't know. Jeans. I know I had jeans. I love jeans.
Yeah, you look good in jeans.
But
I got a flat booty. I can't wear jeans. I can't wear jeans.
You can wear jeans. You can wear jeans.
You got to take me shopping because my jeans, I look like SpongeBob SquarePants.
But on the first date, we were sitting in a big booth, and so he's like, "Come here, I want to show you." Oh yeah,
at Buffalo Wild Wings. Yeah,
and it's like I'm like, okay, and I go over there, and he's in his phone, and he's just showing me pictures and just scrolling through his phone, not skipping anything. He's like, "This is this," and in my mind, I was like, "He is letting me look at his phone. This is our first date." He's not afraid of anything popping up on here. Like, if you get me. Of course. In my mind, I was like, oh, he's serious. Like, he's really serious. Because you're not showing people your phone like on the first date.
Oh, heck no. You don't know who's going to pop up. You don't know what green bubble. In there, of course.
Because he was in his photo album. He's just scrolling like he didn't have anything to hide on the first date. In my mind, I was like, he is crazy. What is going on here?
Did you let him see your phone album?
Well, no, I didn't have anything to show him. He was showing me like family members and he's always been in the funny videos.
Oh,
so he was showing me that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Cute stuff. Yeah. And nothing?
No, nothing was in there. Now in my mind, I was like, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that was that first
that's
date.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Danny and I, we've always had our phones open. Like,
yeah.
I mean, we have passwords only so we don't butt dial people. Yeah. But I learned early on, if you dig in someone's phone, you're going to find something.
Yeah.
And I always try to make a priority to not. Because everything in the dark comes to light. And I feel like it's saved a lot of like misunderstandings in our marriage that I just don't.
Yeah.
And people are like, you really don't go through his phone? And I'm like, no, because it's going to come out, I mean, he's an honest person. There's no reason for me not to trust him. Yeah. And he's never been sneaky about his phone either. Yeah. Because I feel like it's so much effort to be sneaky. Yeah. And
we have our phones open.
Yeah.
You said you were 21 when you met.
Yeah.
I was 22 when I met him. And I had
But tell them how old the age is.
It's 13 and a half years difference. Age difference.
That's hot. And if anyone says
that's why he was more serious too, because he was older.
But also he looks like he's younger
Yeah,
than me.
he looks really young.
He looks
younger than
really
me. I think he
young.
looks young. Yeah.
He
And so
looks
back then he looked really young.
Did he tell you his age right away?
Right before our date. We had been talking like, you know,
So
like
how
a week
old
or
was
so.
he?
He was 36 and I was 22.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
so we were talking and he said something about him being 36. And I said, "You 36?" And he said, "Yeah." And I said, "You could be my dad." And he was like, "No, I can't. Like, I can't be your dad." And I said,
pause.
"Look,"
yes.
I said, "My mom is 37.
Wait.
And silence for like a minute on the phone. It was like silence.
At least it wasn't a dial tone.
No, it was just complete silence for like a whole 60 seconds. And then he said, "Well, how old are you?" And I said, "I'm 22. And he was like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." And we were both like, "Well, okay. That's just
but
what
at
it
least
is."
You were honest and he was honest. And
it wasn't an issue for us. It was an issue for my mom though.
Oh.
Yeah, because she's like,
really?
He's too old. So when I
Did
told
you tell
her
right away?
I told her right away.
Because you have to be honest.
Yeah, and she's like, "Are you still gonna go on the date?" Because this was before our first date.
Oh, they told you.
Mm-hmm. And so I was like, "Yeah, I'm going on a date." And she said, "Well, be nice, you know, basically like let him down easy." That's basically what she was telling me.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I was just like, I mean, I like him. We've been talking like for a week or so. But yeah.
Had you ever dated anybody that much older?
No, and I had never been in a relationship. Only in high school. Like I had a boyfriend in high school.
You are so innocent. It's like
I'm
think
not that
it's
innocent.
really
like Britney Spears. Not that innocent. I said I've never been in a relationship. but like from the time I was 13 to 17, I had a boyfriend. It was just one boyfriend. And then I went to college and I didn't have a boyfriend during college. And then I met him the year I graduated college.
Oh, so you didn't have that much experience. Like you didn't go through like a bunch of dudes like date this guy, or like series of like relationships.
No.
Yeah, that's good. No. So I feel like women that just go in from one to another to another. It's like, how do you know what you really want? I remember when I think I was 20 or I had just turned 21, which is funny because we're here now, but I was talking to this guy. I met this guy. He was 40, but he was a pro tennis player or like and then, and he was like, I think I look pretty good for my age. And I don't think, but I couldn't, but it was like,
did he look 40 to you?
The number, he didn't look 40, but the number, if it would have been like 39 or 38 or, you know, like anything, it was just that. And now Danny's like about to be 43. And I'm like,
but you're older now though.
Yeah, that's true.
20.
Yeah. But I always thought it was hot, like I always dated guys between 4 or 5 years older, like 4 and 7 years older. I could never date someone your age. No. Or younger. Like, I'm not knocking anybody that can, but I just feel like in my parents, they're 5 years apart. And I knew that growing up. Oh, also, I was going to tell you, my grandma was 15 and my grandpa was 34.
You know, that was normal.
That was normal. Or he was like 30 something. With
my great grandmother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was young.
Super young?
Yeah.
Yeah. And when you told me, and I'm like, but then I'm like, growing up, we all knew this information.
Yeah.
Like,
it's just, I guess it became taboo with time.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of weird, you know, it is because they are still kids.
True.
But it was just a different time.
It was a different time. Yeah. And they were like in little towns.
Yeah.
And I think like growing up, I always knew my grandma was 15.
Wait a minute. So did you celebrate like your quinceañera and all that?
Me?
Yeah. So at 15, are you an adult in the Mexican culture?
You kind of do start becoming like a woman. Yeah. Like and growing up, since it was just common knowledge that my grandma was 15, but that wasn't crazy. Yeah. Everyone's grandma was like super young.
Yeah.
back then when they first met their husbands, and their husbands were like
a lot
older. But my grandparents were together forever, and they loved each other so much. And he loved her, and I love my grandpa. There's a picture, and there's a picture of their wedding. He didn't look that much older, and she didn't look that young either.
And women did look older.
Oh, right, true.
They did.
Yeah,
I think
like
they were more mature.
You don't think
younger.
like child bride,
no,
like, and
I think they had more responsibility.
I think,
much younger.
Yeah,
so they matured faster.
Because now I talk to 15-year-olds, and I'm like. They're not in the I want to get married, settle down mindset. And my grandma.
Were you at 15? Did you want to get married and all
that? My parents were really, really, really strict, and I wasn't allowed to have boyfriends.
Okay.
Or talk to boys.
Okay.
Or have boys call the house.
Okay.
Or have any guy friends.
Okay.
So I wanted a boyfriend, but it was never going to be serious because they were never going to meet my mom.
Oh, yeah.
And dad.
That's when it's serious.
Yeah, that's when that's like super. You know that? No, the only guy my parents have ever met is Danny, and because my dad was so strict, and he saw my bedroom the day after we got married. He came over to the house, and I was like, is this okay for us? Because we had our whole wedding.
You were married.
Yeah, we were. It was the day after.
You said it's
the whole family. The family came from Mexico, and we were at my parents' house. And because they're well, not the whole family, but I had my tias and my cousins in town, and they were spending the night at my parents' house. And so I think we came to visit. I think we didn't go on a honeymoon. Like we just, we got married and then like continued life. So
same.
Really?
Yeah.
We were just visiting my parents, and I was like, you want to see my bedroom? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, as we're going up the stairs, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is happening.
A man.
And I even have a picture of him in my room.
Oh yeah.
The first man ever to see my room. And he's sitting there like, okay. But now, I mean, we lived with my parents. Like now he's integrated in the family. So I wanted a boyfriend because all my friends had boyfriends, and I wanted to experience that. I think I did want to get married. I wasn't sure about kids. I didn't know if I wanted kids. And Danny and I always said when we met, we were okay if we had kids, and we were okay if we didn't.
Okay.
But we also said we only wanted one. We did agree on that. But we were open that if more came, or if less came, we always had that kind of like found virtue that, and what about y'all? Did y'all?
Yeah, I always wanted kids, and I always wanted to be married from as long as I can remember. I think that was God, because the way, my family, everybody was young and nobody was married. And I didn't see it. Like my uncles were, but the people that lived in the house with me, no one was married. And people had kids. So I never saw the example, but I always wanted it. So it had to be God that gave it to me. Like I'm 5 years old. I wanted to be married and have kids. But I wanted to be married
in movies?
Well, I'm sure I did, but that young, you don't really pay attention to movies like that. But
that's true.
I always wanted it.
Oh wow!
But so Kevin's been married before. He's older, so he already had 2 kids. He already had 2 daughters.
Oh, okay.
And he was a single dad when I met him.
Really?
Yeah. Aww. So his younger daughter lived with him full time.
Wow.
So and then that was another thing that was issues. Like he has kids, and he's been married and all that. But it was okay. I feel
like that's a good sign, though.
Yeah.
Like I feel like a scary sign is like never been married.
Yeah, and he was 36.
Like, yeah.
And so I was a mom right away as soon as we got married. Basically before, because I was a mom. So I never been married without a kid.
Oh, okay.
So we had her, and then our first year of being married, I got pregnant. So
Oh,
Jordan
wow.
was born in May. In April was our 1 year anniversary. She was born in May. But yeah, I always wanted kids, and he wanted more kids.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Aww.
So with all those questions, we talked about all that.
Oh, yeah,
so he
y'all
did want
talked
more
about.
kids.
Did y'all? Was Jordan planned?
We talked about it.
Oh,
Yeah, but I didn't know. Like we're like, okay, you know, maybe we should start, you know, maybe trying. But we're not really,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. It was just you were open
Yeah,
to
well, if it
happens,
happens, yeah.
or if it doesn't.
I didn't know I was pregnant. He knew.
Oh, did your family celebrate y'all's marriage? Like you got your dream of being married and having a family?
I mean, they came to the wedding. Yeah, they
Aw.
were at the wedding. We got married the day before Easter.
Oh,
So Easter was like everybody, like
yeah.
the whole family was there. So yeah, it was good.
Were you like?
It was a little weird,
surreal.
Though. It was weird the next day because, like you, taking Danny to your bedroom.
Yeah.
So the lady who married us, I've known her since I was a kid. She was the pastor's wife at the church I grew up in.
Oh, wow.
So she married us. And so the next day, they're all out talking, and they said something about babies. And that's when I walked up, and she was like, "Oh, you're not a kid no more. You married. You know what I mean." And I was like, "Yeah, like we're not talking about." And I'm like, in one day, I became not a kid. I just got married yesterday. And today you're telling me about babies. Like, I've known you since I was like 8. This is weird. Oh my gosh. It was weird. And my grandmother's
so that was you're a woman now.
Yeah.
You're married.
Yeah. You woman.
My mom was she was 21 when she married my dad.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he was 5 years older.
Mm-hmm.
And so I met Dan at 21, but we got married when I was 26.
Okay.
He took a while.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Kevin thought he didn't have that much time. He was older. We got engaged after 6 months. And then 6 months later, we got married. So it was just 1 year we were together.
My parents, I think, were married after 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You used to do it that way.
It was like, we're exclusive. And like what we were talking before about that little cute poem, like first comes love,
yeah,
then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby care. And then I don't know who made that. And then like, how did it follow along?
Yeah.
And then it got in like all our consciousness, because I did want like a life partner, but I didn't know how fun life would be with a life partner, you know, like truly, because I didn't have like a stable dude or like good, you know, like Danny was like the first like good guy that, you know, didn't play games or wasn't like, I remember going on dates with guys, and a red flag was one guy. I remember a guy telling me, I remember one guy, he checked out the waitress.
Oh.
And he took me to a fancy restaurant. Like he was handsome. And I remember being like, did you just check her out? Like I knew that was like a hard no.
Yeah.
Then I remember a guy, I was like, where do you see yourself? Because that's a normal question. Yeah. And he was like, oh, I don't know. I might be like overseas and whatever. And I was like, hard no. Like he didn't see me in any kind of future. And then, because I was like, I was dating with intention.
Yeah,
I wasn't dating just like for fun or money or whatever. It was like to find my future.
Yeah, I asked that question too. It wasn't on a date. It was before a date. But he wanted to date, I guess. And I'm like, so what do you see yourself in like 5 years? And he's like, I haven't thought that far. And then I'm like, well, do you want to get married? Do you want to have kids? And he's like, I don't know. Now I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, no date.
No date. Yeah,
that's what I want.
And you did the prerequisites before the date.
Yeah.
That's really smart.
Yeah. And then I did go on a date once, and the guy's fingernails were like so long.
No.
They were like longer than my nails.
No, that's gross.
And so... And I'm just sitting there looking at his hands.
Of
the whole
course
time,
you were.
Like, why are they so like? I mean, like long.
Oh,
like
I've seen
long.
that. Yeah, and like manicured.
No, they weren't manicured,
Oh.
but they were just long, like, you know.
No.
And I was like
a vampire.
And so I didn't go on another date with him. And then another day, it was a great day. We had fun.
Really?
And we're sitting at dinner, and he tells me he's a drug dealer. And I'm like, oh no, that's it. You know me. I'm like, no, you got to do stuff right. Oh no. No. We can't do it. So like, we had so much fun though. And I'm thinking, what if he's something in the car? Like, I'm riding with him in his car.
Oh no.
I can't be nervous like that. So no.
Oh my God. That's a red. That's a blood red flag. I love doing this with you. This is bringing me purpose and joy, and I get nervous about how dirty my house is, but I know you don't judge me, and you give me hope and humanity. Thank you guys for joining us.
See you next time.
Bye.